Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today the Kansas City Royals have traded for Jonathan India from the Cincinnati Reds. India had a really solid season this year. Batting average was .250 in 151 games, 533 at-bats, 84 runs scored, 132 hits, 28 doubles, 2 triples, 15 home runs, 58 RBIs. Very good at stealing bases, 13 stolen bases this year, 80 walks, only 125 strikeouts. Doesn't strike out that. I'm not going to say he doesn't strike out at all, but he doesn't strike out that much. So they're giving up Brady Singer, who had a really solid year as a starting pitcher, in order to get Jonathan India. So they decided to give up a starting pitcher instead of giving up prospects. Now, he had a 3.71 ERA in 32 starts. One bad thing is he had a really bad win-loss record, 9-13 as a starter. He went 180 innings, giving up 175 hits, 77 runs, 74 earned runs. So he actually gave up a lot of hits, just didn't give up a lot of runs. 22 home runs, that's a lot of home runs. 54 walks and 170 strikeouts, 10 hit by pitch pitchers. He hit 2 batters. And so now they will bring in Jonathan India to be the second baseman. They had Michael Macy as the second baseman for most of the year last year. Macy played 100 games with Kansas City, and in those 100 games, 332 at-bats, 45 runs scored, 86 hits, 17 doubles, 2 triples, 14 home runs, 45 RBIs, only 1 stolen base, 15 walks, 56 strikeouts, and batting average was .259, and OPS was .743. So, there are a couple reasons why, even though they had a good second baseman last year, want to bring in another one who does have some numbers that are not as good. For starters, Jonathan India is a very good defensive second baseman, and Macy's solid, but not near as good as Jonathan India. Also, Jonathan India is very good at stealing bases, 13 stolen bases compared to Macy's 1. And if we're also going to look at it, I believe you could also say Macy, does kind of strike out a little bit more than Jonathan India does. I think it actually, it would be a little bit close. India had struck out 125 times in 151 games. And Macy struck out 56 times in 100 games. So if he would have played as much as Jonathan India played, I think Macy would have been around the same amount of strikeouts as Jonathan India. So I don't think that's really a big reason, but mainly defensively, as how good Jonathan India is defensively, and great speed, great ability to steal bases, is mainly, I think, one of the two big reasons why they decided to go and get Jonathan India. And who knows what happens with Michael Macy now, because really the only position Jonathan India plays is second base, and same thing with Michael Macy. He only plays second base as well. So it's going to be interesting. And for Cincinnati, I think it's a really solid addition to bring in Brady Singer. They don't have the strongest starting pitching rotation, so to bring in someone to help that out, I think is really good. Let me know your thoughts on the trade in the comment section, and peace out.